Each day, I seem to dig myself a grave. I leave this earth a home with my own fingernails the culprit. I feel this wet soil crumble in the palms of my hands, and I bury my identity alive. Submerge my current character in a casket and ask if the sower would just deposit this offering of humility, literally this piece of earth I feel that I am, so he can receive me in the ground from which I came, to remake me clay and transform me vessel, to cure me ceramic and fire me glaze, because right now, I don't see the difference between a garden and a grave, so each day, God, I fashion myself a resting place. Craft something of these glass fragments of masculine fragility, hoping there's still a reason you came to visit me, still a reason you came down to this earth, fashion this mass of atoms into something of value, knowing we'd compromise our worth if we handled us without you. You know glass isn't really a solid defense against sin. That giving up on growing is to bury a seed in glass casing, to drown a living thing in a liquid stubborn enough to maintain rigid structure years removed from its past isn't an oxymoron. We call this chemical compound stable glass until it shatters. To give up my pride is to free a seed from glass casing, to save a living thing from death by complacency. And see, you call this brokenness beautiful. You call it worthy. You call it ready to receive a word from you that will not return to you void. And yes, whether garden or grave, there is a groundbreaking, a resting place established, a body lowered, a covering, a transformation. But in this garden, a foundation fashioned for the temple claimed God's habitation. So today, though I may not see clearly what I will become, when I dig myself a grave, I give myself away. Equivalent exchange for a price I could never pay. And though I may still be a project, I will trust the full-blooded architect, the great designer, master of the fine arts, maestro of this body ensemble. I will trust the work within me to be completed in due time. No I-95, I will rejoice in being planted alive. That this seed will breach the ceiling, made its covering, that a garden will burst forth in this earthen vessel, and a harvest will be gleaned without room to receive it. I will thank you, my God, for knowing that fruit would grow even if I buried me. That my true identity would rise up out of this darkness, present itself living sacrifice, bountiful harvest, and living proof that you are in fact the sower, that there is in fact a difference between a garden and a grave, because my God would never leave me here to die. So why would you